What's up, Guncle fam, and welcome to Your Favorite Guncle podcast. It's your favorite Guncle and your favorite host. It's your boy, James, and today I have a very special guest, okay? This is Black Excellence. This is that girl from Vegas. Well, she's not from Vegas, but you know her from all the Vegas, all the good things, and all the Black experiences that you need. This girl has it. This is Simone. Thank you for coming on. I really do appreciate you doing this.
Thank you for having me. When I checked you, I was like, yeah, he looks fun. I need to go on there. So I'm blessed and excited and honored to be here. Thank you.
Oh, I love that. Yes. How did you get into the TikTok world? How did that come about?
Honestly, okay, so where do I even start? I feel like I've always wanted to do content throughout different stages of my life. So I don't know if you ever heard of MLM before. The pyramid scheme stuff. That was me. I was a pyramid girly. Okay. Yeah. So I started, they always try to push the content, get people to join your team. Yeah. And so I did it for a little bit. I was always off and on. Mm-hmm. And then I got into hosting Black networking events for a little bit.
Love that.
I held heavy on a little bit, probably for about like maybe a year. Mm-hmm. And then so I tried to do content there. It was never consistent. And so I knew I always was meant to do content because I can run my mouth.
Period.
I had the personality for it. But I just never was passionate about one thing. Yeah. Until I probably about like back in like June, July, August, I was just posting. So I was like, okay, I need to take this seriously. Let me post some stuff. Didn't know I was posting about, and then then it got into like review stuff. Like, you know, everybody in Vegas be doing a review. Come with me to this place. Come with me to this place. And I was like, this is great, but anything that I do, I always want to set myself apart. Sure. I never wanted to be like, oh, Simone or these guys, right? Obviously, I know I'm not the only one doing what I'm doing, but I was like, how can I set myself apart? And then I did a random video one day, just basically saying like, oh, if you're Black coming to Vegas and you want a Black experiences, these are the lounges to go to. Get off the strip. Okay? Dre's is get off the strip. Yeah. And that video went viral. It got like 1 million something whatever views. And I was like, this is it. Yeah. There's a gap between these Black experiences in Vegas and Black travelers. Yeah. And so that started maybe, I want to say in August. And ever since, so it hasn't been that long.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is crazy. Because like it feels like I have personally seen your videos. I follow you. If you're not following her, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
If you want the Black experience, go to Simone. She got it all for you. Okay.
I got you.
So I will definitely link her Instagram and her TikTok and all that good stuff in the bio. So make sure you follow her and you follow Your Favorite Guncle.
Period. Because if you're not following Your Favorite Guncle, then what are you really doing? Because do you see this personality? Do you see this vibe? You know, get into it.
And I love your spirit. And the fact that you really like highlighting Black culture and really the Black experience in Vegas, because it's just like, the strip is big. Yeah. You know, it's a lot of advertisement. It's a lot of stuff. So like really just supporting your community and really just giving that Black culture a spotlight it's amazing. So I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. I love running into my cousins on the streets. They'd be like, I was at Mariposas, what was it, yesterday? And he was like, oh, and I'm still getting used to it. Yeah. Like this little, little city, what I'm saying? I'm like, oh snap. Like sometimes it's still like, dang, like I really am just posting, content. But it really makes me feel good because obviously, editing takes a long time.
It does.
Taking making sure you have the right, like this setup ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? But when you're posting about something that you're passionate about, which in my case is showing Black folks where to go, what to do, how to have a great time, like it doesn't feel, it feels like work sometimes, but I truly enjoy doing it.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And I think people pick up on that because you have a great spirit, you have a great vibe, and it shows through the camera. So I definitely think that's why you're able to connect with so many people.
Yeah.
So I love that.
Thank you.
Well, last week on Your Favorite Guncle podcast, we had a listener write in about cutting off a family. And we got into some stuff about the holidays because the holidays are coming. And cutting off family members is never easy, but having to deal with them, it's hard.
I can only imagine.
Yeah. But a part of life, which brings us to today's topic, because I love to connect. Yeah. So a part of life is when you change, how do you get people to see the person that you're becoming? Before we get into that, let's get into the Guncle cocktail. All right, guys, we have this Simone Glow. Girls, some tahini to add a little spice. It has a little guava for that glowy taste, and a little bit of lemonade for citrus.
Come on.
And what my favorite word is, carbonization. Yes, with this right.
It's bomb. I feel like I'm on an island right now. You know what I'm saying? With a little coconut bra, just living life.
Period. That's how I want you to feel. Okay? Because we got to get loose for this topic because when you're changing, it's very hard for people to see that. And with you, being who you are, and especially like now that people are recognizing you on the street, that's people's perception of you. Is it different from, like, do people think you're different than what you actually are based on what they see on social media?
Actually, it's so funny because I've never been told that I'm different than I am on social media. I actually get the opposite. But it's funny because people are shocked. They're like, oh, you actually are how you are on the camera. Yeah. I'm like, literally insane. Like, so, and that's honestly one of the best compliments that anybody can give me, like, is because I'm really about authenticity, and I always like to keep authenticity because social media can get messy.
It really
People will disagree with you. People will try to argue you down. There's been so many places I posted to or posted about. People like, but I will always feel confident about what I post because I authentically feel like I enjoy this spot.
Yes.
So if you hate it, that's on you, bro.
Yeah. I'm just trying to give you a little something. What you do with it? Well, we had a listener write in.
Yes.
This listener wrote in. They said, I need some advice. Lately, I feel like people have the wrong perception of me. It's like they're stuck on the old version of me. I'm trying to grow and elevate, but it's hard when people don't see it. How do I change how people see me without feeling fake or performative? The fake and performative part, that really resonated with me because for me, especially like with the podcast, I didn't know what I was doing when I first started this. I wanted to just talk. I love to talk. I originally wanted to do this with a co-host, and like I wanted it to just be a friend, back and forth kind of conversation, and giving good advice to people. I noticed when I was trying to actually get into it, I would get stuck on feeling like, am I being too fake, or am I too animated? Or I would go back and look at it and be like, how am I coming? I was so worried about how I was going to be perceived that it kind of lost my personality for a second in it. Just because I was trying so hard to kind of just I wanted to make sense. I wanted to flow. So I'm like, do you struggle with that?
That's a good question. What's so crazy is that somebody asked that. And people never believe me when I say this, but I used to be very shy. Like you said, I'm chill. Just like how you said you be shy in real life, and I was like, hell, like I literally used to be so shy. This was back when I was maybe like teenish, when I really got out of it. But I used to be scared to talk to people. And I think a big part of that was just living with my mom, and she was the same way, super shy. Like she would literally send me to go talk to people for her. But so I say all that to say that there was a period in my life where I was like, am I? And I feel like I still do sometimes feel like that. Like, am I being performative? Because I love center attention. I love put me on a stage somewhere, give me a mic, okay? I love it. And there are times, I will be honest, where I feel like I'm like, oh, am I doing too much? Are people perceiving me? Like, I literally had some of my comments talking about some girl, why you yelling at us in the camera? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my phone, okay? What was the question again? I'm so sorry.
No, it's just like when you're creating content, when you're trying to put out when you're trying to put out who you are to the world, do you feel like you're putting on a show, or do you feel like you're being how do you find that balance?
How do I find that balance? Well, I don't necessarily feel like I'm putting on a show. Well, actually, I'm lying. Sometimes I do, because am I like this genuinely in real life? Yes. Am I like this 24/7 every second of the day? Hell no.
Obviously, time and the place.
Right? Exactly. Like sometimes I just need to dissociate and stop, and my social media is all the way down.
Brilliant.
You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes I do feel like, you know what? I feel like this kind of answers your question, but it's kind of going on a little side thing. I feel like sometimes I have to put on a show and kind of turn it on when I'm feeling down or when I'm feeling tired, because literally one of the biggest things people tell me every time, or like for the first time meeting, is like, oh my gosh, your energy. So I feel like if I don't give that, even if I'm feeling tired, even if I don't feel like this energy, I feel like I kind of am putting on a show.
I mean, and I will agree. I feel like there's a time and a place.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you're just naturally, like when you're out with your friends, there's times where my friends want me to be that party.
Yes.
And I have to bring it, even if I don't want to. And then I end up somewhere along the line, it ends up coming out anyway.
Right, exactly.
So it's kind of like you gotta fake it till you make it sometimes.
Yes, okay.
And so sometimes you do have to be performative.
Yeah.
And so I think it's finding balance. I think for the listener who wrote in, I think you can't be afraid to, it is not your job to show people who you are. So if you're being misunderstood, I don't think it's, let your actions speak for what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
If people want to misunderstand you, I don't try to argue them down, because why do I have to tell you who I am?
Exactly. And a lot of times I notice what people, when they're feeling some type of way about you, 9 times out of 10, it's because they feel that way about themselves. So if they're like, oh, you're doing too much, or oh, you're acting like this person now, or oh, you're this, you're that, it's because they feel like they want to do that, but they just, for whatever reason, feel like they can't. And if we're talking about maybe like a family member or something like that, who's like, oh, you changed, you're this, you're that, you really want to surround yourself with people who understand change, because everybody's staying the same. What are we doing?
When you're growing in life, your environment changes.
Yes.
Your friend group changed, the people you're around. So you have to expect change to come.
Yes.
Especially if you're changing your environment, the people that you're around has to change. That was my next topic.
Yeah,
so
come on.
That's why I was like, this change, I love it.
Yes.
Because, I mean, if you're evolving, it takes time for people to see the change.
Facts.
Actions speak louder than words.
Come on.
Because, I mean, if you was known for doing things, you have to give people grace. Just because you're changing, people around you may not change the way you change.
Right.
And you have to be open to new people, new situations, and you have to be open to letting people go, unfortunately. That's the hard part.
It is.
Because, I mean, like, I'm one of those people, like, when I love hard.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean,
anything.
Yes. That loyalty.
Real.
Deep. It's embedded to me. You know, so, like, when I do love somebody, I love them hard, and the people that I want in my life, I try hard to keep. But it's when it's not serving me anymore.
And that's a real conversation to have with yourself. It's hard.
When you have to look in your mirror and be like,
like, this person don't really mess with me like that.
No, for real. You know, Your Favorite Guncle got a couple stories on his
Come on.
So I once dated or talked to a guy.
Yes.
Like, before my husband, I actually never actually really was in a serious relationship. It was always situational.
Yeah.
You know, a little like, I'll call you on a Monday or Tuesday, you know.
And then never call.
Never call you again. You know, I found this cute jacket. I mean, this jacket was leather. It was white. It had a little zipper. It was like, I was about to fuck him up with it.
Okay. You know? They wasn't ready.
And anytime I would dress up or anytime I would feel like I was looking my best, he would say something negative. Oh, I hate that jacket. Oh, you don't look good in this. And mind you, this is somebody I'm talking to. So my thing is, tell me the truth, because I want you to be honest.
Right, but now you just hate it.
It was a hater. It was like anything positive that was going on, if it wasn't associated to him, he had a problem.
That's real.
And you know, when you're trying to become a certain way and you're trying to change, there's people that's going to be in your ear saying, you changing is negative.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got to really watch out what people are saying, because it wasn't until I really started peeping, like, why come every time I feel like I'm looking good, this person is saying something negative to tell me how I don't look good? Or, you know, people will do that. I said it earlier, like, to forgive yourself. I don't think I said it like that, but I think it's important to forgive who you were when you was younger. Forgive your mistakes. Because when you're moving forward, that guilt of, I used to be like that, so maybe I should take it. Maybe I should let this person keep talking about me. Or maybe I should let this person have their opinion, because that's who I was.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when you change in life, I think it's very important to, like, stand on what you're doing. So my thing is, if you change and you know that you're not that person, sometimes you got to stand 10 toes on it and be like,
100%.
I get it, I did it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's not who I am today.
Right, exactly. Just own it. And that's okay to own it. Because that's the thing, too, is like, as human beings, we are meant to evolve. We are meant to change. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're not doing that, then that's the problem. If somebody's looking at you crazy because you're changing and you're growing, they are the problem. Not you. Not you. You know what? Actually, it does remind me of a situation. It was, speaking of dating and exes and stuff like that. Bum. Can I cuss? Or not so much?
No, you can cuss.
Bum ass nigga. Bum. Bum. But also, too, it's something that I had to own and look like Simone, like, you really dated that. Like, you really. I'm talking like 29 years, met on Tinder. 29 years old, living out the studio, music studio, by the way. Yeah. 3 kids, back in Louisiana, but let the chase his dreams, whatever. Like, I'm talking the type to, like, he would buy roaches or buy, what do you call them, the weed. Yeah. Before, like, providing for his kids. Like, that type of girl. And it got to the point where I wanted to start losing weight. I wanted to start bettering myself and everything. And he would just make me feel crazy for wanting to better myself. And I'm just like, and I just woke, I think it was a combination of friends. Yeah. My mama telling me, like, what the fuck is wrong? Obviously, they love me. Like, she's like, I love you, and I'm going to let you do you. Like, you have to live life. You have to experience things. But from the outside looking in, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it was a combination of all of that, and then me really realizing that I'm settling for a lot less than I should be.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me. Hello, not cute. Period. But yes, I guess that would be a situation. We were together for almost a year, I want to say. And you know it's hard when you're with someone because you're literally, that person's supposed to love you through it all. You know? I mean, I don't know how deep that you guys got in your relationship as far as like love or whatever, but like, it's a shock when the person.
I don't have a heart, so I didn't love you. No, I'm just like.
But I'm crazy.
But I do get it because I mean, like when you're connecting, when you're having sex with somebody, when you're on that level,
those spiritual ties are real.
Like when I say I was at one point, I was like, "Don't you come over here with no soul tie."
Okay, come on,
back up. Don't do
it. Leave it outside.
So I think that it's important that you kind of like you give yourself the space and opportunity to grow into the person that you're trying.
Oh, amen. And there's nothing wrong. Like if you really need to tell. Like, there's one of my really good friends, Yamila, who she is somebody who, if she doesn't want to do something, if she doesn't have the time for it, doesn't want to make the time for it, like, she puts herself first. Yeah. And I respect the hell out of that because I'm the opposite. I'm learning not to be this, but I'm more so of a people pleaser. Yeah. And I'm trying to grow out of that. You feel me? Like, you're recovering. Hi, my name's James. Hi, James.
Hi, Simone.
Yeah, like, and that's just so real. And I'm just like, I look at her and I'm just like, oh, I can't wait till the day I have the balls to just say no without an explanation. And I mentioned her to say that it's okay to, if you need space, if you need to tell somebody, or even if you don't want to explain to somebody, that's not everybody and everything needs an explanation.
I'm just trying to say, it's, you know what, I learned this term on TikTok.
Come on.
The villain era. Have you heard
of it?
Yes,
okay, the villain era. Yes. Like, you need to be a villain era.
You have to embrace that villain era.
Yes.
Because I mean, I started saying no, and when I tell you, when I started saying no,
life was changing, huh?
I mean, I never got into so many fights a day in my life. Like, people were mad. I mean, they was like, what you mean no?
I can't just not want to do something?
Why? And I stopped even giving them excuses. I was like, literally, I just don't feel like it. I'm sorry.
And that's okay.
And that is okay.
Yes.
Because if you told me, hey, James, I don't feel like doing this, I'll be like,
maybe it might, whatever, it might hurt, it might whatever, but when you're being authentic to yourself, that's because at the end of the day, when you 10 feet under the ground, that person not going to be right with you, it's you.
Come on.
So you got to make you happy.
You got to make you happy, and life's too short.
Okay.
You know?
Yes.
So, now that we talked about all the good stuff, so like, I think I love to go over what we talked about. So today, just a little Guncle gems. Okay.
I love that.
Yeah, I'd like to give them a little tidbits, definitely, I think we agreed, like, you have to give yourself the space to grow.
Yes.
Forgive yourself for the things you've done in your past. And also, don't try too hard to make people see the person that you are. Show them. The proof is going to be in the pudding. Period. When you're walking different, when you're talking different, people are going to see that, and they're going to pick up on that.
Oh, 100%. If they really, truly love you and respect you and appreciate you, they're going to rock with it. Like, they're going to understand. Maybe they don't understand. Sometimes people just don't understand, but they're going to respect it. They're going to respect it. Period.
And that's all that matters, because you got to make yourself happy, and you have to represent yourself, and you have to stand on business for you.
Period.
Because nobody else is going to do it.
Come on.
Now, this is a fun part. I'm putting my girl on the spot.
Ooh.
All right. But do you have any, like, hot restaurants that, like, black-owned restaurants off the top of your head that you're like, oh, if you're in Vegas, come to this one?
Top of the head. Yes. You have to go to Grits. Grits is like a classic.
I've never been to Grits.
You've never been to Grits?
I've never been.
You have to go to Grits.
Okay.
I go to Grits. Yes. Add that. Grits is so good. That's like the staple. Gotta go to Grits. Okay, people argue me down about this one, but I love it. Maybe it's just a specific dish that I love, but stuffed my turkey.
Really?
Have you been?
I'm sorry.
I don't blame you, because I was here maybe for like 5-6 years going to the same restaurants. Like, this is only in the last like year or two that I've tried a lot of these places. So yeah. So I don't even blame you, because when you are in such a habit, especially as a college kid, I came out here for school. Yeah. And so I'm like, I don't want to splurge going off the strip and doing this and doing that. Like, I'm going to just go to my same old Taco Bell.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, my problem is, I just be like, I'm over here.
Yeah, and it's so far.
I was like,
you are out the way.
But no, but I'm like,
yeah, you
I know. So like for me, I'm like, I want to drive 30 minutes to this place.
If you sounded good,
I have to take that drive sometimes.
Yes.
So I'm definitely going to try it.
You should.
I'm just singing it so much. So like now that you
get the Nola Bird, people will argue me down. Like they be like, oh, it's not. Obviously, everybody has their own opinion.
Yes.
But some people, I feel like that's probably the one spot that gets the most disagreement. Like they'll be like, oh, what's that? But you have to get the Nola Bird. It's literally a stuffed turkey leg, meat be falling off the bone, okay, with crawfish, this sauce, and then they had, I forget the exact name of the waffle, but it's like this waffle with like sweet potatoes. It's so freaking good.
Oh, okay. So I'm about to gain 5 pounds.
So you're gonna gain 5 pounds. Make sure you got some extra buffer.
Period.
Okay, and it gets busy. But that one, Court Cafe, is another one.
Okay.
Court Cafe. Oh, wait a minute. I cannot forget. This is my new all-time favorite, Blue Kitchen.
I've been hearing the garlic noodles. I've been hearing so much about it.
Yeah. That one, I would say that one, grits and court, are probably the top ones that people like always agree with. I've never seen any like disagreement on those 3.
Well, y'all better check it out. And when y'all come to Vegas, comment, let us know what you think. Please. If you liked it, let us know.
Let us know. And if you didn't like it, let me know and we'll argue.
Listen, argue you down, okay? Don't play with my Simone, okay? All right. And so, any new like upcoming events that you're excited about, or what can we see from Miss Simone soon?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, speaking of events, I do post every single Friday events coming up because there's community events, there's party events, there's a whole bunch of things. And I have seen, obviously, people promote. There's pages that promote events, and no shade, no tea. Obviously, shout out to everybody doing promotion.
Yes.
Period. Because everybody should be posting about different. Not everybody necessarily posts about different stuff. But what I'm trying to say is, the more that word gets around, the better. But I have yet to come across a platform that talks about community events, party events, like all kinds of stuff that appeal to all kinds of people. And so that's my goal, is because whether you're a traveler or you're a Vegas local, there's something for you to do in the Black community. Even if it's not Black hosted, I even consider a Black experience something where you can find our people.
Yes.
Our people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, events. I know that, I don't know if you ever heard of Minister Stretch, but he's a really big figure out here in the community. There's a lot of giving back and everything. He has a turkey drive, a huge Thanksgiving event that I want to say he does every year. And that's coming up on the 24th of November.
Wow.
So that'll be a great event.
So if you need free turkeys, if you're in Vegas and you need some extra food.
Yep. Period. Okay.
So I'm coming for you guys, okay?
And let's see, I know you said this is dropping Tuesday.
Yes.
The 28th, I know that, is the 28th after Tuesday? When's the 28th?
It's after.
It is. Okay, good. So then they'll see this by then.
Yes.
The 28th, there is a new Black-owned art studio opening up.
I love that.
Yes. I know his Instagram is Perry Studios or Perry Paints or something like that, but it's a Black man opening up a art studio. I want to say in downtown Vegas, so I will be there. I'm super excited.
Is it going to be a grand opening? That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
I love that kind of vibe.
It's this is so dope.
Yes, people. This is why. Come on, this is. Get into it. There are so many Black experiences to be had in Vegas, and the culture is so big.
It is. It is. People always like to compare it to Houston or LA and stuff like that in Atlanta, and it's you can't do that. If you're gonna come here and sit here and compare Vegas to those places, yes, you won't enjoy this stuff. I remember somebody in my comments talking about these places, if you're coming from out of town, you won't enjoy it, this, and the third. You can't compare Vegas to those
You really
places.
can't.
Yeah, you can't. But if you're looking for Black experience, it's here.
Especially when it's so mainstream. I think it's very you see, you don't get a lot of R&B, you don't get a lot of the thing, and then once you do, you can't keep it for very long.
For real.
So it's you really do have to enjoy it as it comes.
Yes.
And there's so many different foods, there's so many different things that pop up, so many people doing so many things that you have to go ahead and support and just get out there.
Facts.
Love that.
Big facts.
Yes.
Big facts. And then to answer your question, what I have coming up next, I'm really working on building this Black website where it can be not necessarily just a directory, but a curated space of places that I've tried. I can confidently say that I enjoy this. Here's why. Not just, this is the name of the place and this is the address, but here's the name. Here's what I would recommend. Get this, get this, get this. Here's some pros, here's some cons. So it's called Experience Black Vegas. It's live. I'm working on building and adding more stuff to it, but y'all want to check that out for some stuff? Go ahead.
So you're saying it's basically like a Black Yelp.
Yeah, exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
If you're in Vegas and you want to get all the tea, make sure you go to her site. Okay, she got it for you guys. Yeah. Yes, I love that. All right, so now we're gonna do a little game. All right, so we're gonna do a little song. So I feel like you got this song.
You think? Okay, let's see. Maybe.
All right. So the first word is love.
So I'm supposed to basically start singing a song that reminds me?
Yep, it has to have the word love in it. Love you. Yes!
Come on now, come on.
Did she call?
Yes, that's
right. So the next word is night. What song comes to you?
It's a hard one. Oh my god.
Baby, all night.
Oh my god. That's the one.
Okay, change. That's a hard one.
Change.
Would you like help from your favorite guncle?
Okay, I got this. Give me 2 seconds.
Yes.
Maybe. Okay, yep, I'm gonna need some help.
I got something for you. I was thinking, and then I was also thinking, things for you. I don't know the rest of the thing. It's like, I don't do the things I used to do no more. Everything about you, I adore.
That's my black card pulled.
What song is that? I feel like that's a Keisha Cole.
Is it? I might have just gotten my black card pulled. I don't know if I know. I know. Okay, here's my thing. When people look at me crazy because I don't know certain songs, my mom only let me listen to gospel music when I was younger. And then when I moved with my dad, they didn't really listen to a lot of like soulful like.
I'm just trying to make sure it's a real song. You know?
Did I just come up with the top hit?
Yes.
Billboard
I
100?
changed. Yes. It's by.
Yo, I do know that song. Well, you got that one line right.
Yeah. I would redo the lyrics real quick. As you see, listen.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
All right. Well, that was it for our game. I really do appreciate you coming and showing.
Of course. Thank you for having me. This was dope. This was great. Keep doing this because this is really dope. Like, I feel like this is obviously, like you said, there's a bunch of podcasts, but there's very few podcasts that are bringing positivity and answering these really good, deep questions that people want to know the answer to. Yes. And what really makes this different is you. You are him. There are not very many people with your energy, your spirit, your authenticity. So keep going. And if you're not subscribed or already watching or whatever, do it. Because what's wrong with you?
Log in and make sure you follow us.
Period.
Okay? That's it for Your Favorite Guncle. I'll see y'all next week. Bye, guys.